we all fall dead.
The current owner does not wish to have his identity revealed. He tells us of the ghostly occurrences and past history of the Roff home, known as the Watseka Wonder Story. In mid-Illinois, the small town of Watseka had a bizarre turn of events. This story takes place between 1846 and 1878. Mary Roff was born in 1846. For many years, she suffered from having fits and seizures and soon began to cut herself, as she thought her bleeding was releasing the evil inside of her. The fascination with blood did not falter. In 1864, she had one of the most bizarre documented fits of possession.
She becomes violent in one of these seizures. She runs downstairs, grabs a kitchen knife, and goes outside and begins to slice up her body. And the way it's described in the story is that she bled nearly all of the blood out of her body through this cutting.
1 year later, she died at an insane asylum in Peoria. In 1877, at the age of 12, Lorancy Venom began suffering from similar fits and began channeling the spirit of Mary Roff. She was invited by the Roff family to stay at the house, and upon doing so, she continued to become Mary Roff's personality. She knew intimate details of Mary's life, and now it was our turn to try to channel these spirits that haunted these two young girls. We made sure all of our equipment was ready to go, and our DVR system was recording. Then it was time for the lights to go out. Our first stop was the former room of the infamous Mary Roff. During our stay in her bedroom, we captured 4 clear EVPs, all with the same voice. What do you think these say?
Because you're not alive now. You might think you're alive, but you're just a spirit. I think you're alive. Were you sick? Can you turn the light off again? That's the second time it's did it when I've asked it to do it. Mm-hmm. Turn the light off again? I guess you haven't passed over yet?
After attempting to communicate with Mary Roff, we went downstairs to the basement. In the basement, there are claims that every medium brought to the house can sense angry men down here who antagonize women and children. We tried our best to communicate with these taunting spirits. There's a lot of people who say there's angry men down here. Are you with us?
Like, I'm sorry?
Are you with us? A few minutes after that spirit box response, we captured a Class A EVP. When we were going through evidence, at first we thought it was a spirit box response, but this is what we captured on our cameras.
Why are you angry?
This is what we captured on our digital recorder.
Why are you angry?
Was this a trapped woman's spirit wanting to be heard? It was getting late. As the group was resting and packing up to leave, Ralph and myself decided to get one last investigation in the basement. What we captured was incredible. Unfortunately, prior to us getting to the basement, I moved the DVR camera into the kitchen. When we first get to the basement, I'm trying to figure out how to delete things off of the infrared camera, and we captured these two EVPs only a few seconds apart.
I'm just trying to figure out how you delete what we just did.
Let me hold the light for you.
It says it's not available.
Let me hold the light for you.
It says it's not available. Oh.
Were these two spirits trying to communicate? Once I got the camera up and rolling, we only had about 20 minutes left of battery. I felt a very strong surge of energy hit me. We had activity on the K2 meter, and we had one of the most chilling responses out of the Ovilus.
Can we stay here all night?
Hide.
What was this basement room used for?
Loving.
Overall, we felt hardly any presence while investigating the Roff home. It was not until we went through our evidence and captured so many unexplainable voices that our belief in the paranormal claims to this home were solidified. We would recommend anyone seeking answers to the afterlife listen to what the spirits have to say.